Yo, what's good everybody, and welcome back to the DTC Draft League. It is Season 3 in the DTC, and it is Week 5 of Season 3. And my Chicago Dragapults, as you can see by the beautiful background of this Showdown server, are taking on a very new coach who just took over for someone named Tyler. But that doesn't matter. His name doesn't matter anymore. He's gone. The new opponent's name is, are you ready for it? Jiff, coach of the Jersey Grimmsnarls. I don't know if it's New Jersey Grimmsnarls or just Jersey Grimmsnarls, but either way, he's brand new here. And today is the deadline to get our battles in, and he did not join until like yesterday. And so I had, didn't think I was actually doing a battle for Week 5. I thought I was going to get a free win because the other guy said he wasn't going to be able to do it because he's moving or whatever, but he officially dropped out of the entire league. So now he got replaced by Jiff, who now has the Jersey Grimmsnarls, and who now we're going against. And yeah, I built this team in under an hour to prep for him. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. Let's look at the team that my man Jiff could be bringing to the battle. Boom, on the screen right there. He has Arceus Steel, Landorus Therian, Slowbro, Breloom Mandibuzz, Roserade, Arcanine, Hatterene, Mega Audino, Raichu, and Rhydon. So he has a pretty cool team. I believe the only changes he made, or not only changes, but I think the other guy used to have somebody instead of Breloom. I think he replaced Breloom and maybe Slowbro? I don't know, honestly. Like, I guess I could look it up. Jiff traded out Melodic for a Slowbro, Heracross for Hatterene, so no Heracross shenanigans, and Reuniclus for Breloom. So, and Mr. Mime, Galarian Mr. Mime for Rhydon. So that was his essential. Rhydon could be his, guaranteed rocks. Landorus is also a good rock setter, but maybe he wanted to utilize Landorus more offensively, which will be fine. Slowbro over Melodic, probably because of teleport, regenerator shenanigans and wish and all that stuff. Does Slowbro get wish? I think Slowbro gets wish. But either way, those are the changes my man made. So either way, looking at this team off rip, just this team looks insanely bulky, bro. You got Slowbro, you have Mandibuzz, you have Hatterene, Mega Audino, Rhydon, Arcanine, Arceus Steel, not even to mention Arceus Steel, bro. Like, this team is mad bulky. Like, I don't think he's gonna run it, but like I said, I don't know anything about this guy. He's brand new to the league. I don't think he's gonna run it, but he could easily run Hyper Toxic Stall on this team. Easily. But maybe he doesn't. Like, he's got a Cleric and Mega Audino in case you try to reverse that. He's got Toxic Spikes or Roserade, Toxic on everybody. Thunder Wave on Raichu. Like, he's got Will-O-Wisp on Arcanine. Like, he could settle. He could put up a lot of they're not hazards. What are they? Status. He can inflict a lot of status against my team, which I don't think he's going to do. But if he does, you know, we kind of are prepared for that. But Mandibuzz is very strong. He can live a lot of attacks. Can knock off, foul play, roost, all that good stuff. Toxic, defog, of course. It's like a direct counter to Dragapult. Almost any Dragapult set you want to run, Mandibuzz can kind of handle it. If it's a Specs Dragapult, special defensive Mandibuzz walls it, and then you can knock off. If it's physical Dragapult, physical defensive Mandibuzz 1000% walls it and knocks it out with a foul play. So yeah, we're very worried about Mandibuzz in theory. Arceus Steel can set up, can just Calm On, can SD, I think it gets agility. I don't know. Landorus I could see as a nice lead. U-turn, set, Sword Dance, Stealth Rocks. That's not a set, but I'm just naming off moves that I could possibly learn. But honestly, I would foresee him bringing an offensive Landorus. What's his Z user? I think it's Raichu and Rhydon. I might be wrong. But either way, like, yeah, could definitely see Mandibuzz coming. Arceus Dumbly Cup. I feel like 1000% Arceus, Landorus, Mandibuzz, and probably Slowbro. Breloom could be some nice offense, but I could see Roserade for hazards. I could see Hatterene for hazard control in terms of bouncing back rocks and or spikes. And Arcanine's a good defensive wall, especially with Intimidate, kind of helps him out. So yeah, I really don't know what he brings. Any set he brings is going to be problematic for us. But here's the team that we're going to try to ignore all this stuff. Here's the team that we're going to try to use against my man, Jiff. So, up first, we have Specs Dragapult, aka Specs Ham Sandwich is the best ham sandwich. So we're rocking Specs Hex. We got a bunch of other moves, but really it's just Specs Hex, mainly because, well, the rest of the team will let you know as to why we're rocking Specs Hex. But we got Glare on Sandaconda, Toxic Spikes on Glare and Weezing, and Toxic on Heatran. I'm hoping I can Glare things, set up spikes, get people to get Toxic. The only thing that can eat up that is the Roserade. It'll get rid of the spikes just by switching in. But everyone else will get poisoned besides Arceus Steel and Mandibuzz. And then Heatran can Toxic everything. And Sandaconda can Glare the Mandibuzz, because he definitely doesn't want to stay in on a potential Earthquake. But yeah, so hopefully like we can inflict status and Specs Hex can put in some work. I wanted to bring physical Dragapult, but he has way too many physical walls. I feel like I need just an initial offense, and like Dragapult kind of does that. Thunderbolt for the, let me move this real quick. That looks why can't I move it like in the center? Whatever, this looks fine. But yeah, man, Thunderbolt is for the Mandibuzz, obviously, and the Slowbro. Actually, no, Hex is for the Slowbro. So yeah, I guess it's just for the Mandibuzz. But we most likely are U-turning out of the Mandibuzz. But yeah, and then up next we have Choice Scarf Yveltal. This may or may not be our lead Yveltal. With Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Heat Wave, Hidden Power, Ice. Now this lead Yveltal kind of in theory just like handles a majority of his team off rip. On Arceus Steel we can Heat Wave and or Dark Pulse. On Landorus T, Hidden Power Ice, Okos, or we can also Dark Pulse, predicting the switch, predicting the Scarf U-turn switch. How's your night, brother? Shout out to you, Bree. Is doing pretty good so far. A Dark Pulse for the Slowbro, obviously, even if it's like mad bulky. I think double Dark Pulse will 2-hit KO Slowbro. I don't quote me on this. I might be wrong. I didn't run the calc. Heat Wave for the Breloom. Oblivion Wing for the Breloom. What am I saying? Mandibuzz. We probably swap out of Mandibuzz. Roserade, we can Heat Wave and or Oblivion Wing. Arcanine, we can Dark Pulse. Hatterene, we can Dark Pulse. Mega Audino, we could probably, like, if it's normal, we would want a Dark Pulse, but if it opts to Mega Evolve, I don't think he leads Audino. Raichu, we can Dark Pulse, and Rhydon, we most likely will swap. But we could also Hidden Power Ice. I'll run that calc to see if it kills, but it probably doesn't, especially if he's rocking Eviolite. But yeah, Scarf Yveltal is just a solid lead. Another solid lead if we're predicting straight up the Landorus lead, but even if we're predicting the Landorus lead, Yveltal's still good. But Suicune here, North Wind, Scald, Ice Beam, Reflect, and Roar. This Suicune is meant to be able to switch in on Landorus if we needed to. And then like we can live 2 Earthquakes, and we can also live a +2 Stone Edge and a +2 Earthquake, obviously. And Oko with Ice Beam. We have Roar for the potential setup Arceus. Like Calm Mind or SD Arceus is just 100% like guaranteed to show up. Like there's no way. Like you definitely bring like some form of setup, recover, and then 2 moves. You know what I mean? Like that's just how Arceus rocks. If he opts to bring like a different Arceus, then that'll be kind of better for us. If it's not setup Arceus, that'll be better for us all the time. But I could potentially. I wonder if Arceus gets Cosmic Power. I feel like it should. I feel like it does. But either way, that's our Suicune set. Up next, we have Sandaconda, aka the Shooter. Hopefully, this can put in some work. We have Earthquake, Rock Slide, Glare, and Coil. If we're in on the Landorus, we can just Coil up for days. But then he might slop in a Slowbro or Roserade, which will be problematic. Otherwise, we can just spam Earthquake on everything that's not Mandibuzz and Landorus. Rock Slide for the Mandibuzz and or Landorus. It is neutral on Landorus. It's not super effective or anything, and it's not resisted. Actually, wait. Does Ground resist Rock? I didn't look that up. Either way, it's a good move for Landorus. We have Glare to Glare the Arceus. Glare everything besides Raichu, obviously. And yeah, Coil for longevity. Leftovers, not Rock and Rest. Didn't feel like I couldn't really fit it in. I needed a move other than Earthquake so I could hit the Flyers. And I needed Glare, and I needed Coil. So I just couldn't fit in Rest. I really wanted to, but I couldn't fit it in. Up next, we have our Cleric in No Pollution, Galarian Weezing, working the Strange Steam and Flamethrower combo to be able to hit a good portion of his team. Aromatherapy, more importantly, in case he opts to want to run Toxic Stall, we have the Aromatherapy. And then Spikes, so we can get Spikes up. I was debating on what ability to rock was, should I rock Levitate or Neutralizing Gas. If I'm Levitate, I, in theory, wall the Landorus pretty well. And then we could get some Strange Steam shenanigans going. But more importantly, Flamethrower is for the Arceus. And yeah, Levitate was just like necessary in my opinion. Like it's good if the Arceus is a physical and it goes for the Earthquake on my Heatran, and I can swap out into Gland Weezing and eat it up every day because it's immune, because it's Levitate. And yeah, like, hey Kit Kat, do you have something you want to talk about? Okay, I see you. That's a valid point. Oh, you weren't done. I'm sorry. So anyway, last but not least, we have Heatran. I really didn't know what to do with this last slot. I was like, let me just get a rocker to get potential rocks. I know he has reliable defoggers and Mandibuzz and Landorus. He also has hazard control off rip in Magic Bounce Hatterene. But I still wanted to bring it anyways. The option is always good. And if he opts to be Special Arceus, what do you have to say about Special Arceus, Kit Kat? Do you not like Special Arceus? Yeah, he Calm Minds for days and then just recovers and just lives every attack. I know it's insane, but that's why we have Sandaconda. I should be Assault Vest Sandaconda low-key. But yeah, Lava Plume can kind of do good damage to the Arceus Steel. Breloom's not like a threat, but we can, you know, Lava Plume the Breloom. I guess if he's rocking like physical Breloom for sure. With like Drain Punch. Does he get close combat? I don't know. But this is good for the Roserade. This is good for physical defensive Mandibuzz. And yeah, I really don't know, man. I built this team really quick. It just seems like a good team to use. I wanted to try out Specs Hex Dragapult, and this is the first time I bring in Scarf Yveltal. I know Scarf Yveltal is actually a very what's the word? I want to say active set, popular set. It's a very popular set, but I'm just bringing it. It's really good here. Like it's really good here. I really do value switching up my moves, like especially if he like goes out into Slowbro. When I Hidden Power Ice on the Landorus, then I have to swap, and that might make him believe I'm choiced of some sort. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. Either way, this is the team I'm going to use, and hopefully I can put in some work. So with that being said, I will see you all when the battle starts.
A few moments later.
Alright, and we are back. My man has sent me the challenge. I am just going to accept. This is the team I want to bring 100%. Let me just double check. Don't want anything. I was debating if I should just rock Shadow Ball over Hex anyways, and like to have initial damage, but I'm just gonna keep Hex. You never know. You never know. I really think it'll come in clutch, but let's just see what happens. Looks like this is the team that we want 100%. Let's accept and let's just get in there. And he brings the Mandibuzz, the Breloom, the Mega Audino, the Rhydon, the Landorus, and the Arceus Steel. Alright, you'll love to see it. He says, good luck, have fun. I am going to say it as well in the chat. Now, like I said, lead Yveltal is kind of just what we do. And we just click Dark Pulse and or Hidden Power Ice. I'm curious to see how much I do to a Mandibuzz. I may be giving up my, giving my Scarf away too soon. But hey, we're just going to click it and see what happens. Let's just do it. I don't want to think too much about it, man. I'm ready. This is a brand new guy. Don't know what he's capable of. I'm curious to see if we can clutch another W in Week 5 of the DTC Season 3 Draft League. I could see him leading Mandibuzz, Landorus, maybe even Arceus. And he actually leads Mega Audino. The one lead that we literally talked about that we didn't think he was going to lead. This is so weird. I definitely go out in a Heatran here. So weird, man. I'm going to go out in a Heatran. It's just so weird. He Megas and he Dazzling Gleams. That's solid. Now, I do want to Toxic, right? But the Arceus is just too, like, obvious. He didn't bring Hatterene, so we can get our rocks up. I also really want a Lava Plume to get the potential burn on the Landorus. I could Toxic, but yeah, like, I don't want to Toxic because then he gets in Arceus freely. It's definitely Arceus Steel, by the way. So, you know, I'm just going to fire off a Lava Plume. What are we, Max Spadef, I think? I don't think we're Max Special Attack. Yeah, we're Max Spadef with a bit of Special Attack. So yeah, it's weird that I can't believe he led Mega Audino. And he actually opts to go on to Mandibuzz. So what does this thing know? Knock off Foul Play. That's about it. I kind of just want to Toxic it. He taunts. Very smart play. I reveal the Toxic. Do I just keep Lava Pluming now? I think I do. Because, like, well, what else do you do to me? Yeah, what else do you do to me? I don't know. Mandibuzz is very powerful, as we all know. Y'all know I love using Mandibuzz. And now we gotta fight it, which you don't like to see. Because he can be very bulky. Foul Play does absolutely nothing to me. And we get the burn. Let's go. Flame Body coming in clutch. Alright, so he obviously can Roost. But we're getting some healing back with leftovers. You love to see it. I want to get my rocks up after this taunt is over, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. And does he taunt me again? He might. Let's Lava Plume first initially. If he does taunt, okay, he roosts. This leads me to believe he might not taunt. I'm gonna rocks. Let's go. Alright, sick. Sick. Now I do want a toxic. But how much is flat? You know what? Let's calc this. I haven't calced yet. Let's calc how much Heatran's Flash Cannon does to Mega Audino. We don't know anything about his set whatsoever. Let's just assume he's physical. Flash Cannon does nothing. Flash Cannon does absolutely nothing. If he's max Spadef. But we can get a Spadef drop. Now, I don't want a Flash Cannon and then he gets in Arceus. I don't want to reveal the Flash Cannon yet either. Because I don't think Mega Audino gets anything that could hurt Heatran too much. Besides like the, T-Wave. So I'm just going to Lava Plume again. Hoping for the Arceus double, but he's not doing it. He's actually going to wish up who? Wish up Arceus? You're probably wishing up Arceus, aren't you? I kind of want to go hard out into Sandaconda. Predicting that wish. Wishing up to Arceus. He's got to be wishing up to Arceus, right? Because I'll Lava Plume on his switch in. It won't do much. I don't think it will. Arceus Steel probably eats it up. I know it's super effective, guys. I know that, but I feel like Arceus Steel would eat it up. Arceus Steel, it takes about 50%. Do I just get up my... No, I got my rocks up already. Like, I want a Toxic, but I don't want a Toxic. He doesn't go out in a Mana Buzz. No way. What do I do here? I want a Flash Cannon, but like I said, I don't want to give the Arceus a free switch-in. But every switch-in is free here. In theory. But if I double out into Sandaconda and he goes to Arceus, and then I can fire off a Glare, that'll be really clutch. But I don't want him to Dazzling Gleam hit me right now. You know, let's just make the play. Let's make the play. Let's go. Let's go. We saw the Arceus Steel coming. Now, we can fire off an Earthquake and do considerable damage. And I really do want to do that. And I think I do, because even if he doubles out into Mandibuzz, or... Okay, if he doubles out into Mandibuzz, that's going to suck. But if he doubles out into Lando... Actually, wait. Foul Play, how much does Foul Play do to me? It probably does a lot, since I'm max attack. Foul Play probably does a lot, actually, now that I think about it. Now that I'm saying it out loud, let's just assume it's physically defensive. We got Foul Play. We got Sandaconda, don't want none. It does 35 to 41. Hashtag bars. So Glare kind of sucks here because I can't Glare the Mandibuzz. I really do want to Glare the Arceus though. But if he stays in thinking he one-shots me, I do just want to Earthquake as well. Let me just Earthquake. Okay, we made the obvious play. And he is Heavy Duty Boots Mandibuzz. I assume he's going to Defog here. Let me just get up a Rock Slide. If you Foul Play, I think now if he's physically defensive, you definitely live this. Right? Yeah, Rock Slide only does 25 to 30. So yeah, you live this 100% if you're physically defensive. If you're not, then hey, you're specially defensive. And he goes out and he doubles out into the Breloom. You'll love to see it. Is you Poison Heal? You're not Poison Heal. Man, he's gonna put someone asleep. Who do we not care about being asleep? I guess Wheezing. Everyone else we kind of need. Am I recording? I am recording. Let's just go out into Wheezing. I think this guy might get Bullet Punch. That's about it. He didn't what's it called, so that's really good. I want to fire off a Flamethrower. What's your switch into that? Rhydon? Maybe Mandibuzz? Maybe I should just Strange Theme off Rip. But then Arceus gets a free switch in. Let me Flamethrower. Okay, good. We get some chip on Arceus. What is this, like 30%? Not even. 24%. So we can kind of find out what you are based on that damage roll. 24% Flamethrower to Arceus Steel. Flamethrower did... Okay, so you have a little bit of HP investment. Like, are you max HP actually, low-key? You might be max HP. I really want to stay in to see what kind of Arceus he is. Because if he's special, I go out into Suicune. If he's physical, I go out into Sandaconda. And last time my read was to, double swap into Sandaconda so that I was in on the Arceus. And he knows that, and I EQ'd right in front of him. And he swapped out. So that leads me to believe he might be physical. And if he is, I can eat up this. If he goes for a Judgment right here, though, I get wiped. I kind of just want to get Spikes up now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Spike could go a long way. Do we live this, though? I don't really want to throw away my Weezing because it's a Breloom answer 100%. Checks the Breloom, like, really hard. Checks the Lando to an extent. But we have things for the Landorus. He definitely fires off a Steel move here. I want to go out into Heatran. I don't want to throw away Heatran either. Heatran did a lot already, though. Should we hard out into Heatran? We are Levitate. I've been trying to record LO. Didn't know OBS works differently with browsers. I really want to get a T-Spike up, but if I die here, that's going to suck. But if I give him a free Calm Mind as well, that's going to suck. Let me just Spikes. He Judgments and knocks me out. I should have went out into Heatran. He definitely has Earth Power. I 100% should have ran out into Heatran. I can't believe I just threw away, what's it called like that? Alright, so let's go Yveltal. How much do we do? Heat Wave does 44 to 52. I think we go for it. I think we go for the Yveltal Heat Wave. Let's go for it. Alright, he goes out in Mega Audino. We reveal the Heat Wave. How much does this do? 19. And we burn. Alright, sick. He's gonna Dazzling Gleam. We go back out into Heatran. He could probably just Wish. He could freely Wish. He does Wish. A Heat Wave wouldn't have done much. So yeah, that wasn't... He definitely goes... what does he go out into now? Probably Mandibuzz. I'm just gonna Lava Plume. He protects to see what I do. Smart. I think now he stays in. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. Let's go! Spadef Drop? No Spadef Drop. Alright, so now probably protects again. Oh no! Oh, we could have Flash Cannon again. That wouldn't have killed though, so it didn't matter. He cured the team. I knew he was bringing the Cleric, man. You knew he was bringing the Cleric. So now it's basically like, what do I go for? Do I go for Lava Plume again or Flash Cannon again? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how I win this one. This is going to be a long battle. I can foresee it now. I kind of want a Toxic, and I'm gonna. Let's go. Let's get that chip. Nice chip. I want to Flash Cannon again, but I also want to Lava Plume to predict the Arceus. I'm just going to Flash Cannon. Alright, Lo. Let's go. Let's go. Heal Bell. That sucks. Bro, this thing is going to live forever. I'm just going to Lava Plume. Let's go. We get the Arceus Steel on the Lava Plume. Alright, how much does this do? Damage. Damage. Burn. Alright, so now if he is Earth Power, which he should be. He 100% should be, right? Arceus gets Earth Power, right? I gotta look this up. Arceus gets Earth Power, 100%. I have to look. I feel like I've seen that before. Arceus, Earth Power. I know it gets Earthquake. 100% it gets Earthquake. Like, Arceus, let's just go Smogon. You guys probably aren't seeing this. Hopefully I'm still recording. Arceus 1000% gets Earth Power, right? It's gotta be, it's a set. Normalium Z, that's not it. A lot of Arceus run physical. Let's see, Earth Power, Earth Power. It does get Earth Power. So do I live an Earth Power from an Arceus? Let's just assume your max special attack. Yeah, I should. It's 4 times super effective, like, you know what I mean? I definitely should die to this. Oh, wow. It's actually not. I don't die. And I can just knock out this Arceus. Yeah, even if he's modest. Unless he's like Specs, I don't die. Which he could be. He's only gone for Judgment. Let's do it. He recovers. All right. We get off another Lava Plume. We could possibly crit. You never know. He might... Like, recover, which is very solid to see what I would do here. You know what I mean? He could scare me with Earth Power shenanigans. I'm just going to Lava Plume again. And he goes on to Mega Audino. Sick. How much would Flash Cannon have done to Arceus? 10 to 12. I should... Okay, that's... I made the right play then. Let's Flash Cannon again. 33. He's gonna Wish. He's gonna Protect. Can I get someone in right now on his Protect? No. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, it didn't matter. Okay. I figured with the team you had. So yeah, I want to I'm just gonna Lava Plume and get another burn. Propel him to go for. We don't have many more of these moves left. We don't have many more of these moves left. We gotta hope for like a crit flash cannon, but even so, that doesn't help us. So what do we keep doing this back and forth? What do we do? If you get that, I have to keep doing this because I can't let him get in Arceus. Yeah, I can't let him get in Arceus. I just can't. I literally can't. So we have to go for Toxic in hopes that he'll... Oh, he goes on to Landorus. Nice. So we get a fat Toxic off. Let's go. But we lost our Weezing. We do have Yveltal. Let's see. We do have Yveltal. Landorus, Therian. Let's just assume you're Scarfed. And let's go on Yveltal. Stone Edge doesn't knock me out. If he's Scarfed, it 2-hit KOs, obviously. Actually, it's a speed tie. Wow. It's actually a speed tie. That's wild. If he's Scarfed. Yeah, I can't lose this thing. I could switch into Suicune and not reveal the Yveltal set. And I think I want to do that. Because Scald is kind of good here. Obviously for everyone besides the Mega Audino. But then we could Roar. But then if we Roar the Arceus in and get it healed, that's going to suck. Let's just go on to Suicune and see what his play is here. I'm assuming he's going to knocks off my lefties. That's actually very bad. I want to Scald. But I also want to Ice Beam. I think I just Ice Beam anyways. No, let's just Scald. He U-turns, probably out into Mega Audino. Breloom, actually. Let's see if we can get a cheeky burn. Scald would have... I mean, Ice Beam probably would have killed. We don't get a burn, which is unfortunate. And we don't have our switch in anymore. So he's close combat, which is not good for us. He's definitely Bullet Seed. Are we faster? No, we're not faster. He's definitely Bullet Seed. I should have reflected. He could SD right here. I think actually Yveltal is just the switch in every time. Low key. Yeah, and then I just Oblivion Wing. I think I switch in Yveltal. If he spoils me, so be it. I'll be mad. Alright, Bullet Seed. Let's go. Alright. Now I kind of want a Heat Wave because that hits everything besides the Rhydon and the Landorus, I suppose. HP Ice probably takes this out. But I want HP back as well. Oblivion Wing probably doesn't 2-hit KO the Mega Audino. Audino Mega. It does not 100%, but I can heal up on it. Yeah, that's definitely his play here. So I'm just gonna Oblivion Wing. Yep, he goes to Mega Audino. I'll get some HP back, which is nice. He doesn't know we're Scarfed yet, and he can hit me with Dazzling Gleam, but I switch into Heatran every time. But Heatran's gonna... We're stuck here, man. I need to glare this thing. That's what I need to do. Hold up. Sick. He went on a Mana Buzz. That's fine, dude. I'm gonna Toxic you. Go ahead and Defog. You got Toxic. Now it's Stealth Rock again. I was thinking if I glare the... I was thinking if I... Okay, so I went on a Leo Hoover last time. He U-turned? What did he do? No, I went to Suicune on this last time. And he U-turned. This time he might EQ. Because he U-turned off... No, wait, did he U-turn then knock off? No, did he knock... Did he knock off then U-turn? I don't remember. Let me see. When did he use that knockoff? He did. He knocked off and then U-turned. So he's not Scarfed. He could be Z. I don't know what his Z user is, actually. I think it's Raichu, and I think he didn't bring it. So we got Toxic off on this thing, which is hopefully going to be coming in clutch. The Arceus is at 9%, so as long as he doesn't get a free wish, we can get the Arceus. He 100% has the Earthquake here, I feel like. Knockoff would suck if he knocks off my Yveltal, but he already knocked off the Suicune, and we know we can live in EQ. Let's go out into Suicune. Screw it. He knocks off. Sick. I'm glad I didn't go out in Yveltal. This time we Ice Beam. Let's go. Go back out into Breloom. You won't. Audino. Freeze, please. Freeze, please. Freeze. 12%. Yeah, let's go, bro. Oh my god, I called it. Now, does Scald thaw? I know Scald thaws the user if the user uses it and they're frozen. Scald. Does Scald Scald, thaw. Hold on, I misspelled Scald. There's Scald, thaw the opponent. We're not gonna find the answer quickly. But yo, we literally played for that. Like, obviously you don't want to get hacked, so we played for that freeze. We genuinely. Scald now also thaws a frozen target hit by it. Okay, so that's not good. So let's go to Mega Audino. Let's go to Suicune. Ice Beam did 10 to 11, right? Ice Beam did 12%. So how much? A Scald is 13 to 16. Oh man, I have to Ice Beam again. I really want to Roar, but I have to Ice Beam again. And Scald does 13 to 16. Well, actually, you're not max Spadef. That much is clear. Because I did 12% with the Ice Beam, which I can't do if you're max Spadef. Okay, so if you're just max HP, this is the play. Please don't wish. Should I just roar him out? Low key? Anybody is good besides the Breloom. Let's just roar him out. Let's go. We revealed it. We get Rhydon. Let's go. You love to see it. Fire off a Scald. Let's go. And he gets it. Okay, he goes on to Mana Buzz. Heavy duty boots. Shenanigans. You love to see it. I think I Scald again. He could Roost. He could Roost. I kind of want to set up a Reflect now. Nah, let's just Scald. He taunts. That's fine. I'm Scalding. And then you die. Let's go. Suicune gets the kill on the Mana Buzz. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. 45 turns into this. We're finally getting somewhere. So now a Scald KOs. Right? We know this calc. Scald KOs, 100%. Scald KOs. Let's go. All right, let's go. Suicune putting in work. We see the Landorus. I think we live any one attack he goes for, unless he's Z, but I don't think he's Z. Because of our set, I think we live. Yeah, Earthquake does 30 to 36. And I am at 41. So yeah, we Ice Beam. He is Z-Lando. You love to see it, honestly. You honestly love to see it. I think I go out into Yveltal and Dark Pulse. Sweep. For the win. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I think I just Dark Pulse sweep now. I think Yveltal gets it done here. Am I recording? I am recording. This has been a decent match so far. Like, I know I kind of complained in the beginning. But low-key, he finds out we're Scarfed, and now he's like, what do I do? Obviously, Steel gets knocked by this. Rhydon doesn't get knocked by this. Stone Edge might kill us. I could just go out into Sandaconda and preserve the Yveltal. Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We have Dragapult to win. Yeah, okay. We have many wins. Sandaconda could also win. Let's just Dark Pulse. Possibly get a flinch. Okay, we get a crit. I'm so sorry. And I think Dark Pulse is going to be able to clean up here. GG, man. I'm sorry, but hey, Scarfy Veltal put in some work, so that's kind of what we wanted to do. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to get an interview. So yeah, that was week 5. Yveltal got the nice clean sweep. We can finally give Yveltal the thumbnail. You love to see it. A little bit of unfortunate RNG. Like good RNG for me, bad for my opponent. He did get frozen. We did get a nice crit. I don't think that crit might not have mattered unless he went for Stone Edge and he knocked me out. Like he might not have even knocked me out. Let me run the calc real quick. We're on Yveltal. Why not? Let's go Rhydon. We can just assume. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Make him max attack. Stone Edge, Rock Blast does 73 to 87. So Stone Edge does 9. Okay, Stone Edge would have killed me 100%. Had he landed though. And Dark Pulse did 68 to 80, and I could have flinched. So like we were going for the potential flinch in the end, anyways. But like either way, I think we cleaned up there with anyone. Dragapult didn't get any kills again. You hate to see it, man. But Yveltal got some kills. I think he got 3. Low key, though. Let's upload this replay and give it to the thing. But yeah, man, he said he wants to get an interview in, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So I will see you all in the interview. All right, so we were able to snag an interview with the new man on the scene. Jeff, how you doing?
I've been better.
So yeah, there was a little bit of unfortunate hacks in that game.
Yeah, you played well. I'm not taking away from that, but
But
Audino was my
I
big
needed that
answer.
freeze on that Mega Audino.
That's the point. That was my answer to most of your
100% needed that freeze, and I literally said when I went for it, I was like, all right, let's get the freeze on the Audino, and then it happened. So I was like, you know what? I called for that. That was a pre-calculated freeze. So like in theory, you know what I mean? I deserved it. But yeah, man. On paper, you just had a disgusting team, man. Like I know you inherited it, but like.
Well, yeah, I changed some things. Like Rhydon's new and Breloom's new, but I made a few changes.
Yeah, it was some pretty like you gave it more offensive capabilities because otherwise it was just mad stall like when you first got it.
That's honestly how I play a lot, but I
don't
want to be that lame in here.
So that's what I figured. I was like, okay, so if we bring stall, I'm kind of screwed. So I need Wheezing aromatherapy, but then Wheezing went down so early.
I was like, about to calm mind on it, and I'm like, you know what? There's no way he's staying in on this. I don't want to reveal. I didn't think you were gonna stay in, so I'm like, all right, let's see if I can just get some damage on whatever he brings in.
On what turn? What are you talking
about? When I killed Wheezing.
Oh yeah, see that was the thing. I was like, if he's physical, I stay in here, but if he's special, I go on the Heatran. But I can't risk the Heatran because I need it for Mega Audino.
I had Earth Power too.
I knew you had Earth Power. I was like, he's got to be rocking it. I even looked it up to see if you got it. I was like, he definitely gets Earth Power, and he definitely has it.
You know what I wasn't running though? No Earthquake on the Landorus.
Really?
I was just working on the fear factor there.
That's wild, because I was like, there's no way he kills my Suicune here unless
That's why I was knocking off whenever I brought it in. I was just like, all right, I scare you out and I kill whatever. And
you really got away with
I shouldn't have U-turned my second time you brought Suicune in on Lando. I should have just Z-moved there.
Well, you were really Z Lando. I even said that. I was like, I don't know if he's Z Lando or not, because like I didn't know. I didn't look at your Z users.
That was my answer for Suicune, because Suicune walls my whole team.
Yeah, because I lived in Earthquake 100%, and I would have knocked you out with an Ice Beam. So I was like, yo, there's no unless he's Z. That's the only way he kills me. And like I was like, oh man, the Z move came out, and I was like, okay, I see you, big dog.
Yeah. But I was running Rock Slide as my last move in case of Talonflame and to hit. Oh,
that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I was.
So you didn't bring Talon. I had a few answers for Talonflame. I had the Rock Tomb on Breloom. I had Rhydon, which ended up being pretty much useless. Do that crit too. I'm not sure. Wait, let me check.
That crit mattered. I would have only done 60 to 80%, I think.
It was max HP. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just going. Oh, you were max HP. Well, then yeah, I would have done even less. But yeah, I was legit just like, well, I can clean up with Dragapult in the end game, so like I'm good to just spam Dark Pulse and not care.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't too mad. He was the freeze though. I wouldn't have had to.
No. The freeze was definitely like that's the only way I beat. Like otherwise it was just wish stall, wish protecting, and then like living.
I was kind of noticing it looked like he was trying to stall out my wishes, so I was starting to get a bit worried about that.
Yeah, no, you win that exchange with Heatran especially because like I would have ran out of offensive moves towards the end there, and then you would have just been able to.
You made a good call a couple times with the Lava Plume on when I switched in Arceus. I was hoping to get in the Flash Cannon or Toxic.
Yeah, both of the like that little exchange back and forth was actually so dope because it was like, does he predict my Flash Cannon and go get a free Arceus? Does he predict my Lava Plume and stay in? Like I just kept switching it up randomly, and I was like, okay, you know what? I think he goes Arceus here, and just clicked it. I was like, I'm just clicking. Like I can't give the Arceus a free turn, like otherwise it'll mess me up. Will you set up Arceus by any chance? Like Calm Mind or anything?
Calm Mind, yeah.
Ah, I knew it.
I didn't Calm Mind on I was going to on Wheezing, but I didn't think you'd stay. What move did you go for?
What did I go for? Let me see. What turn was that? It was like really early. It was
It was turn 12.
Turn 12.
Wait, no. It was a little bit later. Turn 14.
Turn 14. What did I go for there? I think I might have just went for the flamethrower. I don't think. Oh no, I went for spikes just to get a spike up. I was like, you know what? If I live, I get a spike up. If he Calm Minds, I get a spike up. Yeah. And then I was just gonna roar you out with Suicune if I lived. A +2 judgment. I mean a +2 Earth Power. So. So yeah, that was my play there. But yeah, man, I really wanted to bring Scarf Yveltal because it was such a solid lead against your entire team.
That was Scarf.
Besides Mega Audino, and I was like, there's no way he leads Mega Audino. That's just weird. But then you did.
I knew because I was looking and I was like, looked at a couple of your past games too, and I'm like, just based on the way I've seen him play, he's probably gonna go Yveltal.
Yeah, man, that was funny.
That was one advantage I had over you. I was like, all right, I've seen a couple of his games. he has never seen me play anything before.
That was the thing. That's like I was talking to my friend about, like my boy Cahoots about. I was like, yo, like this guy's brand new. I have no idea what he does. And then I found out you're a content creator, so I was looking for your channel. Couldn't find your channel.
I stream. I don't even play Pokemon. I on like line. I did a Platinum randomizer Nuzlocke on stream once.
Okay.
I stream occasionally, like a couple times a month. Where I'm like, and I was thinking of making videos for this too, and starting like a YouTube thing, which is why I put that. But,
Yeah, you were saying that in the chat. Were you not able to record your window, or what happened there?
I was like so into the battle, I didn't feel like going that. Like,
Okay. Makes sense.
I wanted
Makes
to
sense.
stay focused.
Yeah, but there's
yeah,
actually a lot of content creators in this league.
I noticed
it's
that.
pretty
That's
fun.
where I was kind of like, hey, maybe I'll just like share and like let people know what I'm thinking during these battles.
But yeah, man, that was a fun match. You
a-
have a whole rest of the season to turn this. I think you're what 2-3 now because you inherited the record.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you have
Did that have a glare?
Sandaconda did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I also really wanted to bring Raichu. Nasty Plot Raichu was a strong contender.
Yeah, with like Thunderbolt, Surf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured that could like break through Heatran.
That would have put in a
I
lot of
almost brought-
work.
That's what I almost brought, but I don't know. I didn't expect you to bring like multiple guys weak to that like it was good against. 'Cause I don't know.
I honestly didn't think Raichu is a threat, but I also didn't think it was because of Scarfy Veltal. Like it could always revenge kill with Dark Pulse.
That's true.
So I was just all like,
I
I'm
was thinking
good.
of. Do you know what I was also thinking? Surf, Thunderbolt, Agility, Nasty Plot.
That would have been wild.
That's
If you would have been able
one
to,
thing I was considering.
if you would have been
If
able
I
to get
got that
both,
off-
yeah, exactly. Like if you would have got both of those off, Heatran could live, but that and then like possibly 2 KO you with Lava Plume, but that's about it.
Yeah. I was totally expecting Rodamo.
Dude, Rodamo had such a bad matchup. I feel like you have Landorus, you have like it's good for like chip on Mandibuzz, but like you had Rhydon as well, Breloom.
It's
So, like-
a good. It can take the grass. I guess you have Yveltal and Heatran for the grass moves.
Yeah. Honestly, like I thought you were gonna be Spore Breloom, which would have been like upsetting, because I didn't have a way to get rid of sleep.
I was thinking that. I feel like most people expect Technician Breloom, which is why I'm like, all right, I can't reveal all my tricks too early in this league.
But yeah, man, you have a really unique team. RC Steel is always a threat, like against everyone. So like
Yeah. No,
setting
I
up with
like
RC Steel could be a problem. I knew if it was physical, it wasn't a problem, but I knew if it was special, it was a problem. So I was like, I hope you're physical, but ended up
I
being
was
special.
also kind of upset when I saw you didn't bring Beedrill, because I'm like, he's brought it every single game. It has a bad matchup. Maybe he's gonna bring it again.
Yeah, no, I
had,
was
like,
no.
3
Midro got wiped by everybody.
Arceus, Landorus. I was running physical bulk on Arceus.
Like you mainly the reason why I didn't bring Beedrill was double intimidate. You had Arcanine, you had Lando, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had Arceus who resists most of my moves besides Drill Run. So like
Rhydon just destroyed.
physical
And you
defensive
didn't bring
Mandibuzz
any of the
walls
guys
the heck
that
out of
Rhydon
it.
was good at.
What's
You
up?
brought like mostly you brought like an all special team, which kind of made Rhydon useless.
I did actually. Wow, I brought mad special. Besides Sandaconda.
All right, I was trying to decide with Dragapult. Were you Specs?
I was Specs Hex.
All right, that's what I was thinking you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna do Specs Dragapult. That's what.
Yeah, I figured
my big
physical
prediction.
just wasn't good here because of like your mad bulk. So I was like,
Do you
let me
want
just
my
get.
second thought was for it though?
What's up?
Dragon Dance, and then you run one special move in like Scald or Hydro Pump for Rhydon.
That actually would have been pretty solid. I don't think it
That's
would have
what I was
KO'd though.
thinking. I was
but-
thinking you're gonna go like Dragon Dart, Steel Wing, Scald, and Dragon Dance. Or
But
something
not because like Arceus walls the hell out of that set.
That's true.
But that's
Something like
that's
that.
why I
I
brought
want-
Specs Dragapult for like initial offense, like to beat your
Yeah, I had
setup.
like 3 physical walls in my team, 1 special wall. And Mandibuzz was a bit of a mixed wall, so yeah, I was relying too much on those 2, and then the freeze just took one of them out, and nothing I could do there.
But yeah, I was hoping to get like either glares or toxics, like with Toxic Spike or Toxic from Heatran on everybody, and then Specs Hex could just win. But like I knew once I saw Audino, I was like, okay, he's definitely rocking Heal Bell. So like that ends that plan because like I had burn on like 3 of your guys, and then and then you're just like, oh, Heal Bell, it's gone. I was like, all right, sweet. Let's
Yeah, no, I was trying. I mean, it only has 8 PP. I was trying to preserve it a little bit. I didn't want to be too liberal with it.
But yeah, like I genuinely needed that freeze on that Mega Audino.
Yeah.
Suicune was definitely clutch in this battle. Put in a lot of work. I think I got 3 kills, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably, yeah, probably. It got a few, at least 3.
But yeah, man, I'm just glad you weren't full toxic stall. That would have been.
Oh
That,
no, I didn't want to do that. Especially with your team. You had Shed Skin, you had Wheezing, you had Heatran, you had was it Rest on Sweet?
no, it was Scald, Ice Beam, Roar, Reflect.
Reflect. That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, Reflect was for
I was
the
trying to wear that
Arceus,
thing down.
if you
I
were
was so
physical.
worried about Toxic. I was like about Rest. I was trying to like play so much around that.
You know, that would have been a solid
Again, I
one-con.
looked at like your past games. You brought it week 1, or you didn't bring Rest week 1. Then you regretted it. So then the rest of the weeks you were like,
Oh, so
"Alright,
you actually watched the videos then is what you're talking about.
Yeah, I checked each one.
Let's go, dude.
That's
Let's
not
go.
great. Yeah, I gave you those views.
Let's go, dude. All right, love to see it. But yeah, no, man.
I wanted to get in your mindset. I also saw something about how you never bring Z moves, so I'm like, interesting. All right.
Dude, you really watched my videos then, cause yeah, I talk about
I
I
just
always.
looked at the 4 videos from the league.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I was
But
thinking.
yeah.
I was low-key thinking about what was it, Z Rock on Sandaconda
I
for
was
the
thinking-
Lando, but that was about it. That's all I was thinking about.
Really?
I think I was. Did I even go out into Sandaconda? I did. I used Earthquake and Rock Slide. But yeah, I think I was
put some
lefties.
Mandibuzz on it.
I think I was lefties.
I was going to put U-turn on Mandibuzz, and I think I really needed that momentum, honestly. Now, I was going back and forth. I eventually replaced it with the Taunt, because I was scared of Rest Suicune, but U-turn would have been so much better in hindsight.
You know, Taunt was solid for the Heatran, because otherwise I would have toxic you.
Yeah, but I wasn't winning those engagements by much. Kind of winning, but it wasn't too too great.
What even was your moveset on Rhydon? Were you like physical off? Like were you just offensive or?
Here it was Rock Blast.
Oh,
which is
Rock
what I
Blast.
was trying. Yeah, I was trying to do that in case you were like a substitute set up Suicune, maybe. Not Suicune, but no, I was scared of maybe you're gonna sub on Talonflame since I had answers, or I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, so I was just like trying. I had that Earthquake, Toxic, and Stealth Rock.
It's pretty solid. It's pretty
I was
solid.
running-
Those first healing back and forth turns were not fun, but
That's why I kept trying to switch. I didn't want to like have.
they were
that
really
going
nice.
forever.
They were really nice and prediction heavy. But honestly, if that's if that's the only way you can win, and then you know what I mean, like go for it. Like I'm not gonna knock it.
Like
It is.
I watched before I was in the server for a bit because Spencer and Raven invited me,
Yeah.
and I watched a couple of the replays. I saw one of Ice's in the A League.
Oh, with the
yeah, with the
Gotharita?
Gotharita.
Oh my God, forget
And I'm
about
like,
it.
all right, I'm not doing that.
I literally
That-
would have
that
forfeited.
sucks.
like I would have been like, I'm not spending 30 minutes doing this. Like
And
you
then
have
he was arguing in the chat about how it wasn't stall. I'm like, that's
no, that's the definition of stall.
yes. It's about outlasting your opponent. You
Yeah,
were
like-
it was PP stall, but it was stall.
Stall nonetheless.
Yeah.
But
Not forcing switch, just different kind. Does Audino get any things that help it thaw out?
no, but I did look up. Scald does stall the opponent now.
Yeah, I know it does.
So yeah, so I didn't know that. So I wanted to go for it, but I looked it up because like it did a little bit more damage, obviously. But I was like, no.
I was hoping.
I was
it
like,
would.
no, I can't Scald yet until he's at least 13%.
That was smart. I was thinking of that too. But I figured when you ice beam that you knew. And it was doing so little. It was doing like 10%.
It was literally a 3-hit KO from like 30%. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That, I think. Because I was full special bulk. It has like
That's
103, 126 special bulk. So
Because yeah, it was doing 11%. Yeah, literally 11. And then I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm warring him out of here.
yeah, no, those not much to say. No.
But yeah, I guess that's going to conclude the interview portion of the video. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.